Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of um, the Billboard's Guide to Comics. I have a large, grand, extensive mail haul for you. Explanation for this. My daughter's birthday was last week, and she had a ceremony that um, was kind of like uh, I didn't have to chromosome makeup for. It was a girls' kind of night out, spa day kind of stuff, sleepover kind of thing. So I had to make myself scarce, and I was going to go into New York City. If you remember the last kind of thing we had, I was talking about going to New York City, going down and visiting the local comic shops and getting a haul video. And it turned out like um, my arthritis was bothering me. I didn't really want to do that, um, so I kind of like, um, you know, I'll just stay home. My wife goes, well, why don't you use the money I was going to spend on a hotel room and get yourself and then Comic Con, get yourself some comics on whatnot and stuff. So I did, uh, much to the surprise of her and everybody around us. Um, so we're going to start here. Let me see here. We're going to start with something that's not a whatnot thing. This is a something I've a Kickstarter thing that just happened to come in, and it is something I sponsored on Kickstarter. There'll be a big graveyard of boxes over there. You don't need to know about that. I'm not going to show you that. It's the Oracle Monster Generator. I have become a fan of this guys. They also have like a hero generator and this. I have all three of them. This is the third in line. It's very easy for, like, if you're doing stories, or if you're a writer. It's made for like people who do Dungeons and Dragons to try to get together and do like a monster for their dungeon and make it interesting. But it's also good if you're writing books or want ideas for characters for books and stuff like that, and backstories and lore and everything like that. Um, I have two, like I said, I have the two other ones with that. When that came out that they were going to kickstart that, I think it was like a year or two ago. No doubt, I really wanted to do that. So I got in on that, and I just came in today with the 8 other boxes of comic books. I'm going to start with, I did hit a whole bunch of flat rate boxes for from a new place called Never Ending Thrifts. Looks like it's out of Connecticut, which is not that far from me, so it's kind of easy. Everything started at $5, which is, like I said, I'm a big, like, Gotham thrift kind of guy, and there's $1 starts, but usually I end up spending $5 per box there, $3 or $4 a box there, so it's not really that much difference. And they had some really good books to that. I know what you're saying. Well, we're going to see any Gotham thrift comics boxes in here? We know how much you love them, how much you really, really, really love them. No, they had two auctions scheduled for their Gotham Thrift Comics, their flat rate box auctions, that they just put on there, and I don't know if they forgot about it or whatever. They came in, time to do it, came up, stick around, nobody did anything, and then eventually, like, the person from Gotham Thrift Comics took it off. Same thing happened tonight. And sidebar, like, I have a love-hate relationship with them. You probably know this by this point. But it's kind of like, if you're not going to do the auction, don't put the auction up there. Seems to be like a really easy, thing to remember. But if you do that, if you change your mind, take it off beforehand. Everybody on Whatnot makes a big deal about kind of like, like, we've heard, bookmark our future shows. We want to show like people are interested. No. You do that, and then do stuff like this where you have people bookmarking your show. They're literally, when it comes on, everybody's standing there with their thumbs up their butts, waiting for it to start, and it doesn't start. It's not professional. And, like, you know what? I mean, it's easily avoidable. Just take this thing off. I wouldn't have known like it didn't happen because unless I got the information for it, and like I'm sitting there for nothing, like a Yahoo. So no Gotham comics in this one, but hopefully there'll be some other ones that are kind of nice. I try to do more of a targeted run with these. If I possibly could. I don't know if I told you this earlier, but I'm trying not to like spend so much. I try not to get so many duplicates because I have a whole bunch of duplicates over in the side room. Um, so I'm trying to cut back on that. And this is more targeted, but like I said, they had some nice stuff that I needed. With some stuff that I didn't. There's some House of M tie-ins here. A lot of them I have already. Some I don't. Exiles 71, Exiles 70, Exiles 69, New X-Men 16, 17, 18, Excalibur number 13, Spider-Man House of M, which I don't believe I have. Let me start this as my duplicate pile. I did a count of these. Most of these books are like 40 and 50 books in there. If I have done other haul videos from other companies and been disappointed about the lack of stuff in there, this is like granted, it's not as good as Gotham Thrift's 60 to 70 books, but you get a healthy chunk for your money, especially at $5 per box start. So Avengers Shards of the Infinity. I'm a big Avenger fan. I have like most of the main titles already completely. Already taken care of. I'm getting the Periphery miniseries, and there's like 5 million of them. That's one of them. This is another. It's Avengers Sanction, or X Sanction, I believe. Number 1. Number 2. Avengers number 71 and 72. Both from Jeff Johns' run on the title. This one is famous for, well, I can't show it on this, but Hank Pym does a shape-shifting act in the bedroom with Wasp. I have it already, and if you want me to, I'll laminate it for you, and you can send out and use it for whatever you want to do with. Avengers Annual number 22. I think I have this, but I think I tore it apart. This one, it has the card in and it's open. So I'll put it in there. Raptor, introduction into Avengers West Coast. Annual number 8. Avengers Spotlight. Avengers 386. Avengers 357. Avengers 331. Avengers 324. Avengers 322. 320. Trying to figure out a way to show these that. Ooh. Let me scoot over a little bit so less inline. Less light bouncing off me. 219, but as you can see, it's got like a thing in there. Is this one where? No, this is not one where Hank. Marvel Super Action. It's pretty bunkered up. Number 26. This was the 1970s, 1980s reprint comic that reprinted the early Avengers issues. And this is what I got here. Looks like a Captain Carter #1 variant. I have a couple of variants of that issue, but I don't have that one. I don't think so. Captain America with Moldam, machine designed only for murder. Captain America 387, Captain America 420, Captain America 429, Avengers Initiative #32, #14, Mighty Avengers #28, Uncanny Avengers #20. Check it out, sure I don't have that one. Earth's Mightiest Heroes 7 of 8, 6 of 8, 4 of 8, and 1 of 8. Okay, we get to the point, getting close to the reason why I actually got this. Just want to make sure here. Put it in order. Captain America, the Brubaker one, #15, and also #38. The Winter Soldier tie-in, #18, which I don't have. Captain America Spotlight. As advertised, it's a spotlight of Captain America. Onslaught Reborn. I might have this one, or I might have some to come later. That's the #1. But this is what I got it for. It could be in better shape, but it's Captain America #1, Brubaker series. This in and of itself, if it's the first printing, and it looks like it might be, it's probably worth the entire box by itself. It's probably due for a press, but I already have it. But figure the one I have is in better condition. Maybe have that sent off to CGC and have something I could pass on to my many children. I only have one, but sometimes he seems like a lot. All right, let me continue to go from these guys. This is my second box from Never Ending Thrift. Let me put that down there to catch duplicates. I'm gonna use this for the ones I'm keeping. Yes, this one cost me $7. It has a bunch of Superman stuff in it. Let me take a look. Okay, DC Comics presents. Let me count these all up. I'm just going to try to keep them all together. All right, yeah, this is some big Superman stuff. I was going to try to deliver them out into like actual things, but that might take a little too long. But here are the ones that I can find from DC Comics Presents. There is number 89. I have a complete set of this, so number 19, number 51, number 38, number 64, and number 22. Okay, now go on to the Superman Krypton Chronicles, which I don't have. Superman and Wonder Woman. Looks a bit crufty. Might need a clean. I might just like give this up. It's Superman and Wonder Woman. And TSA Kids, the Computer Masters of Metropolis. Yeah, it's a big crease. I'm going. It's a giveaway. I don't really collect it, so I start. Icon, number 16. It's a crossover with Superman. Legacy of Superman, number 1. This came out after the Death of Superman arc. So I have that already. The Superman Batman Annual, number 1, which has a big crease on the back. Lois Lane, number 10. I don't have any of that series, so that's going to start. Superboy, number 94. I believe I have that one. Superman Red and Superman Blue, number 1. Looks like it might be a 3D kind of thing. Maybe just the cover that's 3D. Because it looks like the inside looks like just conventional. Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Superman, World of Krypton. Superboy, number 1. Superboy, number 11. Superman in Action Comics. Another DC Comics Presents. It's kind of bungered up, but it's versus Freedom Fighter with the Freedom Fighters, number 62. Action Comics 960. Action Comics 1018. I need some of that run, although this is all warpy, so just put that in there. 1022. Man of Steel, number 67. The Adventures of Superman, number 502. Supergirl 18 from the new 52 version of the title. Superman 173. 154. And these are the ones I want to get. Superman Family, number 216. Superpowers 4. World's Finest, book 7. But it's in pretty bad shape, so I'm just going to toss it into the have file. Another Superman Family, number 211. Phantom Zone miniseries, number 1 and number 3, which I don't have. World of Superman. I mean, World of Smallville. That came out after the Byrne reboot. Man of Steel, number 5, which we introduced Bizarro. Okay, Superboy, number 27, but it's, if you can see it here, it's all like warped and dirty. Hey, Action Comics Whitman variant, So I don't know what issue it is, but it is. You can tell by the W up here that it's a Whitman variant. Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Power Shazam, and World Krypton #2, which I have. I think there's #1 in there as well. All right. Okay. Let's see. Another one. Like 6 of the 8 boxes are from this never-ending thrift. Just to keep that in your mind, in your noggin. This one is a $5 flat rate box, plus I also won a giveaway, so the giveaway's in here. The giveaway is Rye and the Future Force, #9, which I have already. Alright, this is a smaller batch, but it's a bunch of Valiants. So you have Roku, like it's the later version of Valiant. Roku 1, Roku 2, Roku 3, and Roku 4. I don't know if that's a complete set. If it is, I will put the little thing up here. It's been a while since I did that. Valiant High, #1 and #2. #3 and #4. Once again, that's a complete set. I'll put the complete set thing up here. Next up, we have Secret Weapons. Secret Weapons Volume 2, #1, #2, #3, and #4. Visitor. 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4. And again, if that's a complete series, you'll get the little blurb up here right about now. Forgotten Queen, another Valiant one. Volume 1, #1, #2, #3, and #4. That's a box I needed every single one out of that because I kind of fell behind. I tried to get the new Valiants because I like the original Valiants. So I get a new one, but it became part of like just expanding too quickly, and it's a little harder to get it this time around because it's a little more expensive. So I didn't get them, but if I get them all in a box for $5, I don't mind, especially if they're a complete series. Yeah, I'm just opening them right in front of you, so I have no idea if they are or not. And I didn't do any research while I was actually on the auction. I just know I didn't have them, so I got them. Alrighty. And this is another one. Another Valiant that I decided to pick up because I did not get. I got it for $5. That's the great thing about collecting Valiants, in case you're looking to get collections of books cheap. Over there. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants Valiants. They have some pretty good stories in them, though, and that's why I usually get them. But this here is the Quantum and Woody run. So you got #1 and #2, #3, and I believe this is #4, #5, and #6. I believe I have like some of this. I might have the complete set of this. I don't know. But that might be another complete set. So And it looks like we have another set of Quantum and Woody. Okay, we have... This might be the same set. I'm not exactly sure. You see. Or it might not, because it's an entirely different... Oh! Okay, these might be all different ones. Quantum and Woody, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, a different version of number 1. Looks like a second printing. Looks like this might be the 0 option. It makes it look like a little big book or whatever that was called. Number 9 and number 10. Then we have Q2, The Return of Quantum and Woody. Number 1 and number 2. Then we have Quantum and Woody Must Die. Number 1 and number 2. Oh, this is part of number 1 and number 2 of the series I just put behind. Pull box preview, Delinquents number 1. The Return of Quantum and Woody number 5. Along with number 3 and number 4. Quantum Woody number 7. Number 8. Number 4. Number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Quantum and Woody. Valiant sized. I don't know if this is an annual or a number. I like the fact that it may kind of look like the Divine and the Wicked and Divine kind of fancy. And let's see here. Woody 7 and 8. 10 and 13. I don't know if any of those are complete sets. If they are, big explosion right now. Okay, if it wasn't you just saw me sit there for nothing, I might just take it out. Last one of these, I think, or last two of these. Just when I think I'm done, they keep putting me back in. All right. All right, I think this is another Valiant haul that I don't have already. I paid $5 for it. This is all Ninjaks. And it's the second series of Ninjak. It's not the first one. Let's see here. Good. Number 0. That's number 27. So keep that in mind. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Okay. Okay. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Number 15. Number 16. Number 17. Number 18. Number 19. Number 20. Number 21. 22. 23. And 24. 25. And 26. Of course, there's number 27 we had before, plus Ninjak 0, Ninjak 1, Ninjak 2. These are all written by great authors like Matt Kind and Christos Gage, and should be good for like just to read if I need for anything else. For $5, all these books. I mean, I'm happy. Let's see here. Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe, number 1. Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe, number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And of course, if this is like a completed series, it'll be right up there. Shadowman Ninjak Rapture, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. I almost did completely round. That defeat the purpose. Okay. Let's see, Operation Dead Side. This is like... Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, I see now. I see how this works. He's not going to pull one over on me. You're not. Okay, so we have Ninjak number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 14. And I think I need all of those, so that's a good thing. All right. I have them stacked over there on the nightstand there, just waiting for it to fall over and send the lamp flying, and then you'll be hearing some choice words, and all the choice words will be obscenities from me. This is officially, right now, the last of the flat rate bulk boxes from Never Ending Thrift. Will I go back to them again? Yeah, sure. I mean, ooh. This one also cost me $5. So let's take a look at these and see what they are. All right, let's see here. Extinction Agenda number 4. Looks like it's, although it has no price on it, so it might be some kind of variant. I'll check if I need that. X-Men 403. Tim Joe Casey runs. X-Men The End. Really beat up copy. Clive Barker Hyperkind, number 1. It's a metallic. I don't know if you can see it there. It's kind of shiny. X-Men 2099, number 3. Number 2. And now we have X-Men Gold, number 14. But you can see it's essentially valueless because of that. XSC, number 1. Not sure I have this or not, but I'll check to be sure. Agents of Atlas, number 3. Inhumans vs. the X-Men, number 0. The Uncanny Inhumans, number 7. Number 4. A Wizard Special Edition, Marvel Knights Sketchbook, which should be interesting. It should be like a bunch of stuff featuring artwork by at least Joe Quesada and stuff like that. You see Kevin Smith. Mosaic, number 6. I think I need one of these mosaics to complete the series. I think there's 2 of them in here. Max version of Destroyer, number 5 of 5. This one by Robert Kirkman. From the Marvel Knights version of Ghost Rider. I don't think I have that one. I have a bunch of Ghost Riders. So I'm trying to fill that in. Punisher 15. This is the Becky Cloonan run. I think I have like missing maybe 1. I'll check and see if that's it. Mosaic, number 3. Angel, Marvel Knights, 3 of 3. The Brotherhood, number 2. Emma, number 2. Exiles, number 5. I think I have this, but I will check. Eternal, Max, number 3. Chuck Austin, for my money, and your mileage may vary. One of the worst writers in comic books. If you want to hear more about my disdain for him, put it down in the thing. I might make a separate video for it. Phantom X, number 2. Mosaic 3 and 5. Since I already have 3. The Eternal, number 6. Going with the one I just got. Another Mosaic, number 3. Number 5. We do not have. Alpha Flight. I have a complete set of Alpha Flight. So we have 37, 43, and 51. I think 51 was an early Jim Lee. I don't think it's the first Jim Lee. It might be the first. I think it might be the first Jim Lee. But see, it's all bunkered up. I'll check and see. Because, let's see, are those pieces color breaking? Pretty much. So I think that's not worth anything. Marvel. Spider-Man starring in Marvel Avengers. I'm just going to throw that away. Don't leave it on. Maybe I'll leave it just on the floor and just. Yeah, this is Amazing Spider-Man. I think this is doing the Byrne reboot, like the second series. It's not exactly 100% great, but I think I might take it anyhow. What number is it? Number 7. A little more Incredible Hercules. The Nom. I get a complete series. I collected this when it first came out. That Nom number number 2, number 11, number 11, number 11, and Warlock, Infinity Stone, Infinity Watch number 12. But now I'm always fascinated because it was around the 80s, around the same time like all the Vietnam movies were very popular. Platoon, Deer Hunter, Coming Home, Born on 4th of July. All those like themed movies from Vietnam are coming up. And it was a comic book and it ran for a long time. We wouldn't think like a comic book based on a war would do that one. I kind of dug it. I looked at the artwork in it. I thought the writing was great. Copy of X Factor number 1, and unfortunately, it has Gideon in the back. Not Deadpool. Deadpool, I think, apparently still only has value of this, even though it has enough copies out there as these two do. And then X-Force number 20, and number 46. Okay. We have one more flat-weight box that came, and the other box is full of books I have carefully chosen from the auction. Okay, this one is from a seller that I like to call Good Grabs. I've heard of this man before. I probably covered him on this site before. Let's start another duplicate box. He has a lot of stuff. I think tomorrow night he's going to have a 50-cent clearance kind of thing, so you might see another haul from him in the future. But usually has pretty good books cheap, and I guess he's starting to do like the flat rate boxes. I'm trying to think. I don't know where the receipt is, how much I paid for it, but we shall see. Let's see here. A lot of stuff I don't get, like Justice League Adventures. This is number 2, looks like. Switchblade, Dark Minds, convention exclusive. It's a blank cover. Millennium, number 8. Legion, number 15. Free Comic Book Day from Seismic Forces, the prelude to the darkness we brought back. Also has, looks like an Animosity short story. I don't think I have this one. The Terrifics Must Die. I must have been sleeping or not enough when I got this one, because I don't recognize most of these books. But that's okay. It's okay. I wanted to support him and his new endeavor. Got a big, healthy chunk of books, so that's good. Dogs of War, number 1. This is from Defiant. That was the company that Jim Shooter started up after he was booted out of Valiant. Natural Order, number 1. Unnatural Order, number 1. I'm sorry. Airboy, number 3. Not sure I have that or not, but I'll go check and see. Roachmill, number 6. This is another one I wanted to get. Very interesting premise. Night Glider, number 1. Jack Kirby, still polybagged with the metallic card in the back. All right, here we go. Demon Slayer, number 2. I'm not sure. I might have like one of these already. Black Hawk, 259. This is like the original series. Is this something by Dan Evener? Mark Evener, Dan Spiegel. Sorry about that. Da, 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 da. Okay, it's not showing up. Yeah, I don't know. I know Mark Evener and Dan Spiegel did a run on this, so this might be cool cover nonetheless. Ooh, I got a bunch of Blackhawks. I think this is why I kind of picked it up. Don't tell my wife. Number 252, number 254. We've got the OMAC project. We got 6, 4, 3, 1, and the special number 1. That's part of, I believe, the lead up for the Infinite Crisis miniseries. Countdown number 40, one of the lead up to the Final Crisis miniseries. Okay, AWA Upshot Resistance, 2 of 6. Justice League, number 12. Day of Judgment, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We got Harbinger, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think I have all these, but I'm going to put them to the side just to be on the safe side. Sure, everything's there. Nightwing from the Rebirth, number 23. Action Comics from the George Perez takeover, 650. Boom, Thrilling Adventure Hour, number 4. Adventures of Superman, John Kent, number 1. Looks like might be the minimal trade dress variant. Detective Comics, 991, 974, 973. Green Lantern Corps, number 60. And on to the second pack from them. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Green Arrow, 52. Judd Winnick. Not as bad as Chuck Austin, but I don't like his writing either. More Detectives, 983. 973. I might need some of these. I think there's a gap I have in them. Archie, 440. I've decided to give up and just start collecting them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try to buy them because it's, they seem to come my way whether I want them or not. New Teen Titans, number 29. Hurts me deep down inside that the New Teen Titans issues are in dollar bins and these kind of stuff. They should be each worth $1 billion because that was one of my favorite books when I was growing up. Don't worry, I'm not going to sell for that. Here's another copy of the Rich Blade Dark Minds convention exclusive. It's limited to 5,000. It is has a cover on it this time though. Tales of the Rich Blade, number 7. Tales of the Witchblade, number 4. Tales of the Darkness, number 1. Ascension, number 13. Tales of Darkness, number 4. Ooh. Mage, A Hero Discovered, book 6. I think this is a reprint of the first series, I think. I just completed my Mage set off of eBay. Hasn't come yet. So that'll be another for a haul video in the future, but I'm very excited. Green Arrow, number 5. Shade, The Changing Man, another great series. Big fan of this. Early Chris Bacalo work on this. Peter Milligan did the writing. I highly recommend it. It's 34 and 35. I can tell you the reason why I got into it. They drew like Kathy in this, I think, to look a lot like Winona Ryder. So I was flipping through it, the first issue in the comic book store, and I saw that. I'm like, okay, I'm buying this because Winona Ryder is one of my favorite actresses of all time. She doesn't like when people say if people have a crush on her, but yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses of all time. I'll leave it at that. Ascension's number 11. Robin, number 4. We got 2, the leaded and unleaded version. Next is something from, it's The Gift. Looks like it's from Image. Just League Dark 20. Marvel Universe, Book of the Dead, number 19. Another Green Arrow number 4. Book 2 of 1963. Green Arrow Year 1, number 2. Green Arrow number 20. Green Arrow number 15. Death Blow number 1. Green Arrow number 17. Daring Escapes number 3, Image book. Covered by Alan Weiss, a classic creator from like the early days of Marvel. So this may be one of his works. Just picked this up at my local comic shop. Better quality. Death Blow number 29, number 28. 26th? Number 26. Number 22. Number 24. And Team Youngblood number 2. Alright. So I think I have all these, so I'm just going to put these in there. Don't know about these, so I'll put them here. And move on to the last box of the night. Yay! This box was from Rosie's Retro. I get off them quite a bit. Kind of unique. They're like, do all kinds of stuff, not just comic books. We usually get a lot of comic books in. And this time they're having a dollar sale. And, you know, it's easier just to tear the plastic than to try to get them done. You can also get like a lot of funky books. Like they get like a whole bunch of like bulk books in. And I got a. So this one was a claim sale. So the claim sale, you know how it works on Whatnot is they show you a book. They go through like a whole long box or short box. They show you a book. If you want it, you hit C. You type C in the thing, and they hold it for you. If not, they you just let it go. Somebody else gets it. If 2 people claim it, they have a choice. You have to fight out for it, unless somebody wants to pass. And then the first one has the first rights to it. if the guy wants to fight for it, they'll fight for it and put up an auction, and it goes like, you know, stuff like that. But all this is stuff that I have like asked for. I went through and saw. Um, do I need them? Hopefully, I do. But it's at least something I had some control over what I'm getting. Unlike like most of the flat rate boxes, I just had one or two in there that I might have needed, and just be all filler, all killer, no filler. Also collection filler, so it's all filler, all filler. Um, let's just start going through this so I can get this, so everything can be good. Crimson Plague #2. It took me a long time to get this. I think I got #1 earlier, and I think this is only a 2-issue series. It's George Press's creator-owned work, and if you've been on this site before, you know how much I love George Press. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to do a little tribute for his birthday, or what will this be, his 71st birthday? So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, definitely want to get that. Planetary #3. I think I might already have this, but I will double check. Jughead #327. Back when the punk movement was in and around. X Thieves #4. Trying to collect like all these little kind of quirky kind of superheroes, like offshoots, not quite superhero comic books, some independent comic books. Eagle #14. These were all like a dollar claim, by the way. So it's like Nathaniel Dusk, Private Investigator #2, Volume 2. So one of the bad things is they just show you the covers; they don't show you back, and you have that big kind of like thing. But that'd be mostly just for reader, because I like Don McGregor. He's the writer on that. He did a very famous Black Panther thing in the 70s and 80s, and paired with Gene Colan, who's very atmospheric. It's like a private investigator noir kind of thing. So that's got to be a good pairing. Justice Machine #4. I have pretty much all Justice Machine's books, but I don't know if I have that one. I think there's like one whole series I don't have. So I'd take a chance on that. The Psychic Girl. One of the early manga that came over to America. Gunfire #5. Avenger Comics #488. Not exactly the best condition, but it is what it is. Dial H for Euro. One of my favorite concepts of all time. It's dates back to the 60s. This kid finds a dial in his closet, or his father's closet, or some scientist's room, or whatever. And if he hits hero, it gets turned into a superhero. And it's usually a different superhero every issue. And I think by this time they turn around, so like the dial was in the handle of 2 kids, and the 2 kids would do heroes that were submitted by people who sent their ideas in. It was written by Mark Wolfman, and it was like a pretty interesting concept. We have 2 Captain Confederacies. #10 and #11. Now, just because you've seen this here doesn't mean like I'm a Nazi or white supremacist or a Proud Boy or any of those. I'm very interested in alternate history. Sometimes like, what would happen if, do you say never bombed Pearl Harbor, never bombed Nagasaki, Hiroshima? What if the Japanese never bombed Pearl Harbor? What if the South won the Revolutionary War? What if America won in Vietnam? All kinds of alternate stuff like that. And this is like falls right in line with that. It's like kind of like, what if the South won the Civil War and had its own economy and stuff like this, and eventually it turns around that they have begrudgingly, because the Industrial Revolution didn't stop for them. They eventually had to, go away from the agrarian system. But it kind of shows like how people are resisting change, even though it's kind of unavoidable. So I kind of like trying to collect that. I have a complete set of the Epic series that came out after that. This one, but I'm trying to fill up this one. So glad to have that one. The Masked Man, number 1. A Sam Schlade, Robohunter. This is one of those quality books. Quality had a bunch of color reprints of stories from 2000 AD. So they had a whole bunch of those kind of comic books. And, I got that. Revengers, number 6, First Casualty. I have no idea the numbering system of this because there's 2 series going at the same time, and they had different characters and both had the same title, so I don't know which one belongs to which. But it's $1. So, Zot, number 15. Another one of those ones that came out when I was a kid, and I just didn't even have enough money, or was not really mature enough to pick it up or whatever. So I'll try to get it now. This is the piece de la résistance for me. As you know, I've been trying to track down this series for a long time, and I don't think I have this one. Dreadstar, number 1 of the Epic series. Yeah, so that makes this all worthwhile. I think they had a special deal going on here where if you bought 20, you got 5 for free. And this whole thing cost me $23, so I think I might have 28 issues here. Pendragon, Knights of the Pendragon, number 14. Another Adventures Comics, $4.90. This might be a George Press cover. I'm very good. How good am I about that? Once again, it's the whole line with the dilation for Hero. Looks like it's The Eternals. What issue number is it? Number 3. I don't think I have this, but that's another one I'm trying to collect. The Invisibles. E-Man from the first series. This is the issue that I came in with. If you can't tell, obviously it's a parody. You can tell right there. Telltale, redhead, in a whole body of energy with a whole bunch of mutant-like characters around there. Yes, it parodies My Little Pony. No, it's the Dark Phoenix Saga, and that parody, as I recall, I remember reading that. I think one of my friends had it, or one of the guys I knew had it, and I was able to at least read through it, and I thought it was kind of one of the better parodies around. Next up, The Quarter North. I think I got 1 and 2 of this. This is number 3, being slightly closer to getting a complete set. Alien Legion, number 12. There's 2 series of that. I don't know which series that belongs to, but I'm pretty sure I don't have it, but just by the cover. E-Man, number 1. This is the first issue of the first series. It goes along with the one that I showed earlier, so starting to build that up. Just piles about way big, and I'm trying not to knock it over. And here we have another one I wanted to get. Another classic from my youth. The Sisterhood of Steel, which is kind of like a sword and sorcery from Epic. See, back in the 80s, it hasn't come up yet. Again, I have a lot of content for the thing that I've already pre-made, just in case I get hit by a bus tomorrow. I don't have to worry about actually from being in traction and saying, if you remember this, I have a whole bunch of stuff on there. One of the things about my golden age of comics, and golden age of comics usually is when a person turns 12 or 13, and that's when everything's bright and new to them, and it's like the excitement is fresh, and it's right at the cusp of still being the innocence of a kid, but also getting the maturity of an adult, and that's when it starts. And it's a term that has been used by a bunch of people. Mark Evner, I think, used it a couple times, and so I did 2 videos. Some say 12, some say 13. So I did one video for each age, and it was an era of great experimentation. A lot of throwing stuff up on the wall and see if it sticks. Um, so not that there's anything like that now. I mean, with the expansion of the independent comic book groups, where you have like your Mad Caves and your Onis and your images, even there's a lot of room for experimentation. Um, so this is these are issues 6, 7, and 8, in case you're wondering. And that, after an hour, at long last, is the end of this haul video. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, I know you can't really believe it. I can't believe it myself either. Let me know what you think. Do you think I got some good books there? Do you think I got some good? Do you want any ones I got that, I'm going there. I like the whole never-ending thrift. Got a lot of good books out there, but some of the condition on some of the other ones are not that great. But it's a thrift store. You're going to have that. The good grabs I thought was a really good thing. And Rosie's got a lot of good independent books that I was looking and trying to get in there. That Dread Star number 1, I am very happy to get. So, yeah. So let me know what you think. And if you like these kind of things, I do a whole video whenever I get comic books. I get comic books in quite a lot. So if you want to like subscribe, and if you like it, put the thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. Not only helps get more eyes on my videos, which I'm looking to do. I am not doing this for my health. I'm doing this to help like share my joy of comic books with other people. And it's kind of hard to do that with if nobody makes any note of anything. So if you could do that, that'd be great. It doesn't cost a thing. Your thumb don't cost a thing. My apologies to J-Lo and her family. But yeah, do that. And comment and share if you want to. But if you made it through all this way, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the future. But until I see you again, I have something to tell you. Keep on collecting.